everybody. It's Mario Della Casa, and I just want to be able to thank you from the bottom of my heart for purchasing the Smoking Genie bottle. I know that you are going to love this bottle very much. If I can operate this bottle, you can operate this bottle. Believe me. I need you to do me a favor, though. Make sure you have your bottle right in front of you, okay? And your instruction manual up on your computer right now. Don't do this on the phone. Do this and make sure you have your PDF file that I sent to you on your computer, and that you have your bottle in front of you so you can follow along with Alejandro Duran. So he is going to explain everything and how to operate your bottle. And so once you've learned your bottle and you've done it a few times, you'll see just how simple it is. And you are going to amaze all your friends and family. So don't forget to tell your friends and family, if they ask you where you got it from, that you got it from here, okay? And you got it from me. I love all of you, and may all your wishes come true. Thank you.
Now, isn't that just amazing how we've been able to achieve this? So today I am going to show you guys how to operate, use, and take care of your own Smoking Genie bottle. Now, when you get yours, depending on what version you get, we have different colored bases here. So this is from season 1. We have a mulberry and then a pink one as well. Or I'm sorry, a purple and a mulberry. And they're also numbered pieces as well. So each one is made specifically to what you order. Now, when you receive your unit, the juice is going to be inside of this cap here. And this comes off like so. And they're going to be inside of these little bottles here. These cute little genie bottles. And they will be inside of this cap. And this is enough to give you quite a few blasts of, the smoke effect here. If you want to buy any more smoking fluid, you can get it from my website at ad3dprints.square.site. We also have a manual that's going to come with these, a PDF that you'll be sent when you make your order here. And all that information will be on the website. Now, before we start, we do have a disclaimer here that I have to mention just for our safety purposes. And so we don't get people trying to say that this doesn't work when it does, or try to misuse it for something that it's not intended for. So first of all, me, AD3D Prints, and GenieBottles.com, Mario AC Della Casa, we are not responsible for any fire hazards or risks that may arise from you misusing this smoking mechanism. I've made a very detailed manual exactly on how to use this, how to operate it, and how to maintain your mechanism. We've also added parts that are in your kit exclusively for this bottle. So if you use anything that's not from what we provide, then your warranty will be voided because the materials that we've sent to you in this kit are specific to these bottles, and we've only tested them with this mechanism. So if you use any other products other than the intended ones and you start having issues, then your warranty will be voided. Also, if you decide to open up the mechanism and try to repair it yourself, it'll also be voided. We have a number that you can reach out to if you have any problems with it or issues, and I'll be able to help you with all of that. And so we ask that everybody watches the tutorial videos a couple times and you very thoroughly read the manual. And this should be a piece of cake to operate. Really, it's actually really easy, but there are some things that we have to go over so people can kind of understand how this works and how to properly maintain it. So let us begin. So first, this is what the unit looks like this, and we'll go over the names of the parts and all that, so you're kind of familiar when you see the manual itself. So when you receive your unit, you'll have, this will be inside of the bottle already, but you'll receive your little potion bottle here with the liquid, the controller. So it's actually ran with a wireless controller, and it goes, you can trigger it from pretty far away. And then you'll also be given a pipette and all of the chargers and adapters to charge this thing. So first, we'll go over the anatomy of this unit here, so you can familiarize yourself with what's going on here. Okay, so first we have the LED up here. This is what gives the illusion of the color, and it's very bright. You want to make sure when you turn this on, you don't touch this because it gets warm, really warm. And don't scrape off the paste that's there, because that's meant as a protective barrier to prevent anything from melting on the sides here. Then you have your 3 rubber bands. This is also to prevent the mechanism here from getting scraped when you insert it into the bottle. And it also indicates what kind of color the LED is. Next we have your 2 buttons here and the smoke apparatus. These 2 buttons are what turn the whole unit on and put it in like a standby mode. So when you turn both of these, when you click on both of these, it turns onto standby mode. Then you use the controller to actually trigger, the smoke to disperse. And you do that with these 2 buttons. So A is to shoot, to turn on the smoke and make it disperse. B is to turn it off to stop the smoke from dispersing. So remember, this just turns it on. It like brings it to life and puts it on standby mode. The controller here is what will actually trigger the smoke to either turn on or turn off. So remember, the button A is to turn the smoke on. B is to turn the smoke off. And so you have this left side here and then this right side over here on this side. So left and then right. Each side has its own distinguishable battery. So this one here is a special 9 volt, and this is responsible for controlling the light that turns on. The purple one, the 3.7 volt, is responsible for the smoke apparatus itself. And this is the smoke apparatus here. You want to fill, when you get your unit, you want to fill it up to about halfway, a little bit lower than that. So like on this one here, that's a good spot to fill it up at. So about halfway or a little bit lower than that. So when you get your unit, you want to use the pipette here to get the liquid out of this little bottle, and you want to insert it onto the outer sides of the smoke apparatus here. And you have to read the manual because it shows you exactly how to do it. It's very easy. It's just that the camera won't be able to capture it well on here, so you have to read the manual so you can see exactly how to fill it up. But once you do that, you can click the 2 buttons here to turn it on. Now you have to click both of the buttons because it can get glitched up if you don't do that. So remember, just click both of the buttons, and with the controller you press A and it'll shoot the smoke out. Then you press B, letter B, to shut it off. Once you're done using it, you want to come back, take it out of the bottle, and click the buttons again, and you're good to go. And you can put it back in, and then whenever you want to use it, you can pull it back out and do the same thing. So now I want to show you how you put this thing into the bottle, because every bottle is made differently. These are all handmade, so the threads are slightly different. When you put your mechanism into the bottle, you turn it on. You want to tilt the bottle at a 45-degree angle and slowly put this in like that, making sure to baby, the mechanism, and you slowly want to turn it counterclockwise to thread it inside of the bottle. And you want to look in here to make sure that the LED sits as close to the center as possible. So while you're at a 45-degree angle, you want to slowly twist it so it's as close to the center as possible. Now this shouldn't give you any resistance when you thread it into the bottle, so you might need to go back a bit and then move forward for it to thread in perfectly fine. Now all of these bottles are tested before they're shipped out to you, so I make sure that they work and you get a working bottle when you receive yours. Now once you have your bottle, your mechanism in the bottle, you're ready to go. You can sit over there, bring your family around, ask them to clap so that she can come out, and then that's when you hit the button. And as you can see, we have the smoke coming out. Look at that. And then you press B to shut it off. Now there's some important things to note here. Please, please, please listen to this. Pay attention. You can only run this thing for about 12 seconds at a time. So you let it run for 12 seconds, and then you shut it off and let it rest for another 10 seconds. And then you can hit it again for 12 and then let it rest for 10 seconds. Don't go over that amount, because you can go over the amount, but it's not recommended, because the coils inside of the smoke apparatus can end up burning the cloth that's inside of there. Now all of this is explained in the manual, so I highly recommend that you read the manual first. Actually, it's a requirement that you read the manual first so you understand how the smoke apparatus works. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is, when you remove it, also tilt at a 45-degree angle and slowly remove it from the bottle. And then just press the two buttons here to shut it completely off, and you're good to go. Now, in order to remove this battery, it's held together by Velcro. I find it easy to, push it inward at the top here, and then at the bottom with your nail, you push it outward, and there you have it. The battery is now out. And you want to make sure when you insert the battery back in that it's seated onto the Velcro back here and the top. Like so. Let me show you. I always find it easy to tuck the wires in first and then bring it in from the bottom here to the top. Like that. Push down. That way the battery does not come out. This one you don't need to worry about. It's very simple. It's like any other battery slot. Okay, so now I would like to talk about how it is that you charge these. It's very specific, so please listen up again. So when you receive your kit, you're gonna receive this charger here. This will be in a plastic bag here. This charger here. 2 adapters. And this cable here. So Let me separate this out real quick. This charger here with this adapter and this cable are specifically for the purple battery. Now, the way you find out the difference between each adapter is on here. There's some writing that says output. Now please listen up. You have to make sure that this reads for the output 5 volts 1000 mA. So again, 5 volts 1000 mA. This is to charge the purple battery, and this is the charger for it. So don't forget that. Don't use this charger for the 9-volt batteries. Do not do that, because you can glitch this up and it won't it'll start making this act weird. So remember, this has to be 5 volt 1000 mA when you're going to use this charger. Now for the 9-volt battery, this battery here, all you're going to need is the white cable and another adapter. Now this adapter, you need to make sure that the output says 5 volts 2000 mA. So 5V 2000 mA to charge the 9-volt battery with this white cable here. So remember, 5 volt 2000 mA for the 9-volt battery and 5V 1000 mA for the purple battery. Now when you plug this in, it's got a little plug right here. There's a little LED right here. Green will mean it's charged and red will mean that it's charging. So all of these will be included in your bottle. If any of these break or you decide you want more of them, you can go onto the website in the manual and you can buy them off of me. And I do offer bottles, much larger smoke bottles of liquid that I made myself, that you can also use on these smoke mechanisms. That way you get more shots out of your device here. Now one last thing I wanted to mention is when you go to trigger on the smoke, sometimes it won't shut off. That most likely means that the battery needs to be charged, the purple one. So you'll simply quickly take it out of your bottle and then press the 2 buttons here to shut it off, to take it off of standby mode. And then you'll take this battery out, charge it, and then you can load it back on and it should work fine again. Now sometimes you might have to press these buttons a little hard to get both the light and the smoke to turn on and off. But if you're noticing that you're clicking the button to turn it off and it's not working, it's most likely because the battery needs to be recharged. So simply take it out of the bottle, shut the whole thing off with the 2 buttons by clicking them here, and then charge your battery and you should be good to go. Now if the light up here starts to flicker, it means the same, that you have to charge the 9-volt battery, because that's responsible for triggering the light up here. So if you see it dimming out or flickering, that lets you know that this battery here needs to be charged. Well, this is the end of the basics for this tutorial video that I've wanted to talk about in person, so you guys can see it, because you're going to see it a lot in the manual as well. It'll also show you how to use this, and it also comes with a little booklet here too, so you can see how to use it. But just in case you have to see it physically, you just simply plug your battery in here, and it's got all like these names right here. This thing will automatically detect what kind of battery it is, so you don't need to worry about it. You just need to focus on the lights here. When it's at 100%, all of these will be lit up. And it's got a select mode here, so you can charge it at different currents. So it's normally set to 0.5 amps, but you can increase it to 1 amp by holding this for 3 seconds. and that'll just charge your battery faster if you wanna, if you quickly need to use your smoking mechanism. But yeah, that's how this works. Well, this is the end of the tutorial videos. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to message me with the contact information on my on the manual. It's all the way at the end on its own page, so don't feel hesitant to call me or email me if you have any questions about this device. I'll be in charge. I'm going to be in charge of doing everything related to this. So see you guys on the next one.